Okay, so yeah, I think everything's set up pretty well. The picture and the audio should be pretty good. The stream should be up. Yeah, so today I'm gonna continue working on this refactor of Get Rich or Die Gaming, my Xbox game. And one thing I think I need to do is I think I need to put in some data for these dialogue sets because we've only defined one. I need to make a few more. Yeah. So in this game we have quite a lot of dialogue sets. It's actually not too many. We have about 13, and we just need to define them all. So I'll show you what a dialogue set is, so you guys kind of see what I'm doing. And this whole project is just about cleaning up the code and making a sort of game engine for Get Rich or Die Gaming.
Hello.
This game. So this is a dialogue set. These four pieces of text, and they all lead to cutscenes. So if I click on this,
What are you
this
doing?
cutscene plays.
I just collected the cash from my bakery, and now I'm just enjoying cigarettes. Where is the cigarette you are enjoying? Nowhere.
Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm also gonna probably stream for about 2 hours today, but maybe a bit longer. It depends on how I feel. Somebody say something. Hi, deleted. Yeah, so let's make those. Let's make these dialogue sets. Now, these were already defined somewhere else. They were defined actually in here, and we've got looks like 13, actually 14 of them. Yeah. So let's actually copy this, and we'll just use it for the names, I think. KU, and then I wish we could type on multiple lines at the same time. So Tony, yeah. What are you doing? Oh, I'm working on a game. It's a Xbox 360 game. No, I'm not. I'm actually making a game. I'm not making it cheap. Or whatever. So let's just call this new dialog set. Set dialog set.type, and that will be Tony. But actually, we don't want to set this, so we'll just go like that. Oops. Yeah, so only a couple of these. Yeah, good question. I mean, when I started working on this game in 2010, there was no Unity game engine. And this was originally an Xbox 360 game, and at the time, you could only really use XNA to make Xbox 360 games. So that's why I didn't use Unity. Today, if I was making a brand new game, yeah, I would absolutely use Unity. Well, I don't know actually. I'm not that comfortable with Unity. But it would make a lot of sense to use Unity. So we've already got Article. We don't need that. And then we go Mugger Chat. We can just copy these actually. Bman Chat, Bman Chat, Bman Chat, Keep Chat, Crop Chat 1, Crop Chat 2, Hogo. We'll just call this Hogo Chat. And then Bman Chat 3. Baker 1, 2, Baker 3, call, I guess. Call, FIFO, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the first game I've ever made, actually. Okay, I have made a lot of games, but the code for this game is the code for my first ever game. So the reason we're doing this is because the code is so bad, we need to kind of clean it up. Copy. Oh, okay, so we got these. One space them out like that. And then... kind of struggling to think about how to do this quickly. I mean, I think this makes sense. This is kind of like a template. It's probably not going to be more than 5. We can just go bang, bang, bang. Oops. Okay. So that's fine. Yeah, this is actually, this game is on a few platforms. This game is on iOS. It used to be on Android, Xbox 360, and recently it got accepted onto Steam, so this is the Steam version. So this is the PC version. But Steam, I mean, Steam in the future is going to be, there's going to be a Steam console, I think they call it Steam boxes or something like that. So this game should be able to run on a Steam box. Sorry? Do you use original artwork? Yeah, this artwork is all original. And it's not very good, the artwork. This is a really weird game, actually. I'll show you guys in a bit once I got all this stuff in. Oh no. I have to type this in again. So this is the thing I was missing. Whew! Hey, Amine. How are you? Amine05. What's up? I don't like that happens. It's really annoying, actually. What we can do is actually we can do this. This is quite cool. Yeah, what is it? Deleted. Why do game developers prefer Windows? Actually, they don't. Well, actually, that's a good question. Because programmers in general, they seem to like Macs, right? No, I think DirectX and OpenGL are both equally very difficult. Yeah. I would say DirectX is probably... I don't know, actually. I haven't got much experience with either. But I think game developers like Windows better because game developers... oh, well, it's just basically because like it's a lot of work to make a Linux port, and there's just not that many people using Linux computers. That might change with Steam boxes, actually. That's one of the things that's quite interesting about it. Yeah, it's like, there's generally not very much software for Linux at all, right? I don't know, I'm not a big Linux user, but there's stuff like, you know, main stuff is kind of there on Linux, but more entertainment sort of products aren't really there. It's just, yeah, why would you spend a lot of time and a lot of support hours developing for a platform that's not going to make you very much money. It seems a bit silly. That's probably the only reason. But yeah, like I said, that might change. Okay, so this looks like the structure's good. We just need to fill in the text and the cutscene type. Thanks, deleted. You're a cool guy too. Yeah, I plan to stream once a day. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, and I'm probably going to go for about 2 hours a day. And then I'm going to try... I will put the streams onto YouTube so you guys can watch them afterwards there. Okay. So here, actually, we're just getting this stuff from this thing. So one is candy, one is officer. I swear I did this. One is weed. One is exit. Yep, and Tony candy. I swear I did this. Didn't I do this? This Tony officer. Tony weed. We're actually just creating some data files. Well, not really data files, but we're just defining a bunch of objects. So basically the data used to look like this, and now we're making it look like this. And what's the benefit? It's just a little bit more clear, and makes a bit more sense. That's all. This whole project is a little bit unnecessary because I'm just cleaning up the code so I have a nice game engine. And ooh, what's this background? This point baker. Yeah. No, delete. I mean, I like your questions. If not, I would just be sitting here coding in silence. So, I mean, this part of the project's pretty boring anyway. We just, as you can see, I'm just copy and pasting text from one to the other, right? So, I'm glad you're here. I think it's 5, 10, 20, 50 from memory. And then we don't have one here. Baker chat one, weed. Medical. Sales. I have to do a presentation in a week's time, so I mean, I should stream more so I get used to talking more. Normally I don't talk that much. Well, I do talk quite a bit, but I don't know. I'm pretty lazy about the way I talk, so I mispronounce a lot of stuff. And I just mumble a lot, so I guess I'm doing that right now. Okay, Mugger, where's Mugger? Mugger? Does Mugger even say anything? I don't think he has a chat. Yeah, he doesn't need one. Let's just kill this. Be better. Business article exit. Protege. Sweater. Weed. Exit. Job concern weed. Job concern weed. Is that 3? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then we got geek. Geek is coding and buy. Instead of buy, I think it should be exit. Because typically we just, oops, Doda. Grind Doda. Oh, how come nobody's watching? There's only one viewer. Everyone just went away. I guess what I'm doing is actually super boring. Oops. Alright. Nobody's watching my stupid stream. Hobo. Hobo doesn't have a chat actually, so we'll leave this. So we'll just get rid of these empty ones here. Can actually go like this, I think. Yeah. Yep. That looks good. Okay. So lunch, baker lunch, and then this will be baker bakery. This will be baker fast food. This will be baker order. This will be baker exit. He's still here. It's deleted. Deleted will never leave me. He's always going to be here to watch. Baker cell 5. Baker cell 10. Baker cell 20. Baker cell 50. Baker read. Baker article. Baker sales. Baker pie. Baker exit. It might actually be exit too. No, it's probably the same. Get the hell out of here, you doofus. Are we still going? Yep, still going. We are dropping a lot of frames, which is really annoying actually. I guess I just need a better internet connection. Conv I don't know how to make that happen. Conv racing. Conv exit. Even business. Even one business. Even one article. Even one exit. Right. Should there be an exit here? Even two retention. Even two sweater. Even two weed. Even two exit. Even 3 job. Even 3 concern. Even 3 weed. Okay. Geek coding. I think it's just geek coding actually. Geek code. There should be more actually. There should be more of this. Geek exit. So instead of coding, I think what is this? Geek programming. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cop 1 Dota. 2 article. Cop 2 crime. Cop 2 Dota. Alright. So we've got all these objects and yeah. Next we need to place them into cutscenes. So in the cutscene manager, oh yeah, I want to set a timer just to let me know how long I'll be going for. Okay, so I'm going to set a timer for an hour and 40 minutes. Don't know what this is, but I suspect this needs to my screen when I'm okay. So this whole file is commented out actually, and in cutscene manager, we need to say when these happen. So article's already set. Tony is not set, so let's set Tony. Tony, hello. And dialog type dot 20, right? That's it. Yep. A baker. Yep. So anything that has a dialog state that ends in dialog state, this one should be gameplay, not dialog gameplay. Load baker exit, load baker so. These all go back to gameplay as well, actually. Gameplay, 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 gameplay. Weed article sales, hello. I believe these guys. This one should go back to exit as well, actually. Baker 2, Baker 3. Yeah, it's the same one, so we don't need to worry about that. It's the same. It should be going back to dialog. Okay, so everything that goes back to dialog also needs a dialog set type. So dialog set type dot baker 1. That makes sense? Okay. This should go to baker 2, I believe. Yeah. And then these should go to baker 3. Yeah, I mean, this stream might actually be really confusing because we're like smack in the middle of the refactor, and you guys don't really know what this data is, and it's a bit hard to explain it, so I'm just not going to explain it to you guys. But basically, when a cutscene, I'll just try. This is a cutscene. When the cutscene ends, it goes into this game state, and this game state is called dialogue. And if you're in a dialogue game state, we need a set of things to talk about, and this is the ID for the set of things to talk about. That's all we're doing. We're just passing in IDs actually. So on cov, dialogue. I believe this should go back to dialogue ingredients. No, it's supposed to be gameplay. If it says gameplay, this one should be gameplay as well. Okay, so this will go to Wi-Fi. No, not baker. Wi-Fi. Right? That looks fine. Mugger doesn't have one. Hobo doesn't have one. B-Man 1, he does. Exit weed. Yeah. So we'll just pass in B-Man A. Yeah. Do that here, do that here. Exit should go to gameplay. Weed should also go to gameplay. Look, sweater, bananas. Don't be like this should be bananas. Yeah, actually this cutscene we don't need it. I don't think it's used anywhere, so we'll just kill it actually. Sweater protege. So the dialogue set is human B. Gameplay, gameplay, gameplay. I don't think that's right. Is there a B-Man 3? It should be dialogue. Concern and jaw go back to dialogue. This one goes back to exit. I mean back to gameplay. So we'll put it last. And then the is B-Man C. These are all supposed to be gameplay, but I don't think that's right. This should be dialogue. Y should be gameplay. Weed should be gameplay. Jerk should be gameplay. Stare should be gameplay. This should be dialogue. So there's two cutscenes that return to dialogue, and we'll just geek, I think. Fancy policewoman dialogue. Yeah, hello goes to dialogue, and then we just pass in police cop A. Weird. Okay. Dodo goes to gameplay. And instead of cop A, it should be cop B. And I think that's it. I think we're done. Yeah. That's all the cutscenes, right? In the whole game. Okay. Cool. So we're done with that. And to test it out, let's we should be able to talk to everybody in so the BIFO guy, the baker, the geek, and the drug dealer should all have dialogue states, and they should all have a list of things we can talk to them about.
Wilson?
Okay, let's test out this guy.
Hello. Greetings, traveler. For a small fee, you can come forth and take part in the defense of the ancients. You mean Dota? Aye. But first, a deposit of 20 gold pieces. Are you serious? That's a bit expensive. I do not jest, good sir.
Okay, cool. So we got coding, we got exit. So
Hey, could you teach me to be a computer programmer? I'm not a computer programmer per se. Not that I couldn't have been if I wanted to. It's just that I had too many other things going on. Like managing this internet cafe. Oh, is it hard running an internet cafe? In a word? Yes. You have to make sure only those worthy can enter, which is why this place is empty.
yeah, it's very important. I mean, when you're running a LAN cafe, don't let any noobs come in. That's one thing I hate.
Yo,
What do you want?
What do you want?
what would you order at a fast food restaurant?
It's a very strange
Chicken
question.
burger, 3 colas, 2 diet colas, and an extra large orange cola.
Alright.
What's so good about fast food?
It beats this shit. If only there was a fast food delivery service, but
But
there
there
ain't.
ain't.
See ya.
Get the hell out of here, you doofus.
Alright, I'm going. Jeez.
Hey man, I want drugs.
Oh shit, it's 5-0.
So I heard you sell drugs.
I'm not selling anything, officer.
Officer.
I'm not a police officer, man.
Do I look retarded to you, officer?
No, calm down. I'd really like to purchase some weed, please.
Absolutely. I mean, no. Fuck. No. All I sell is candy, officer, but not to children. Shit. I only sell candy to consenting adults.
Do you have any weed?
Officer, no one even calls it weed. It's called spism.
Do you have any spism?
Absolutely. Wait. No. Fuck. Shit. You're good, officer. Fuck. Officer. Fuck.
Why do you think I'm a police officer?
Badge is sticking out underneath your shirt, officer.
Those are my nipples.
You got a wire in the right pant leg, officer. I can smell it.
I'm not a fucking police officer. I just really want some weed.
Your strategy is futile, officer. I see through your disguise. You don't look sketchy enough to be a customer. Look at your shoes, officer. They're clean, too clean.
What kind of candy do you sell?
I love chocolate cats. Oh man, they're so crunchy and brown because of the chocolate coating, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Man, I love licking the crack between the biscuits.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Awesome. So that works. Yeah, they all seem to be working pretty well. There's a few more, but they don't come up until later. So
Hello?
Hi, welcome to a Baller Industries food outlet.
yeah, so that doesn't work. Wonder why that one doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on with those. So buy and racing don't work. So let's take a look at buy first. Yeah, I mean it's all been coded out, right? I mean it's all been commented out. So we need to yeah. Let's comment this back in. Okay. So, yeah. What's up with this I? This I is assigned to a value but it's never used. I guess so. It is used, isn't it? It's just right here. Anyway, whatever. Just not worry about that I. There's a lot of stuff that's okay. So there's three different. When you, yeah, okay. So when we talk to this guy, there's three different scenarios. One is you're on the McDonald's selling mission, you're on the fast food selling mission, and you've got money. Then you just order it, and then you go. The other is you don't have the money, and this guy just tells you to get lost. And the other is later on. Yeah. So there's three different scenarios that happen, and they depend on different variables, basically global variables. So we don't have access to this, but we have set a money somewhere, so we have globals.money, so we can just put that in there. This, yeah, we can actually do this globals.money. That's fine. It's a bit ugly, but it's not too bad. This is a bit. We're not ready for this yet because we haven't got an inventory yet, so we'll just comment that out. We can make an inventory later though. And then everything else is fine. We just also need this. We need to define what mission we're on, right? So globals. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I thought there was a lot less. Okay, so we got money, but we should also have current mission, game state manager. Game state manager. No, I think globals is a better place to store the current mission. So public static game state dot mission current mission, or maybe it's even better if it's like this, right? Equals game state mission dot selling McDonald's, and I want to rename this selling fast food. Okay, cool. So back to the cutscene manager. If we do globals dot current mission equals game state dot current mission dot selling fast food, then it looks like everything in this cutscene works. So let's test that out, see if that works.
Wilson.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to a Ball Industries food outlet.
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas.
Listen here, drink boy. I know you don't have any money. Scram.
Okay, so I figured out we don't have any money, so told us to get lost. Cool, that's great. Working as planned. Racing's not working either, so let's just uncomment this. Yeah, it's the same sort of thing, right? If the current mission is mission dot selling fast food, and this should be globals dot current mission, and then that all looks fine. So let's test that out.
Hello? Hey, have you ever raced in single-seater cars?
I don't know, it's a...
I never said anything about Lewis.
Now listen here. I never race single-seater cars, and I serve.
Oh, it's just that.
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
I got me.
Well, I'm not Heikki Kovalainen. Oh, but you are. Don't you pretend you're not Heikki Kovalainen. I know a Heikki Kovalainen when I see one. Okay. Next thing is we want to be able to go into that room. That should take us somewhere. Yeah. So, yeah, dialogue options is working more or less as I want it to. Oh, okay, so if we go into Room Manager, we've got Back Alley, Attical, Bakery. We're missing a few rooms actually, so we actually want Intercom Room, Businessman Room. I think that's it. Create Intercom Room. Create. No, just Intercom. Just Intercom, totally fine. And also create Businessman Room. Businessman Room. Yeah. Whatever. We'll just copy this. So instead of back LA, it's Intercom. And I think it's Businessman Room. And this will be Intercom. Room's fine. We'll just call this. I believe Intercom Room actually doesn't have any other game objects on it. It should have an exit hotspot, and the exit hotspot should go to back alley. Right? And because it's not visible, there is no dialog hotspot. There is a new room change hotspot. New rectangle. Room type dot business manager. Let's see what the background's called. Intercom. It's just called Intercom. Okay. That's good. We just need to set this region, and then this room's done. So we'll figure out what that region is later. Businessman room. Businessman room. It's just called businessman room. And we have a character there, and that character is called Bossman underscore A. Bossman underscore A. Yeah. And then the exit hotspot goes back to intercom room. Or does it? I would like it if it went back to back alley, actually. Back alley. And there should be a dialog hotspot. And that dialog hotspot should lead to Busman 1, Bman 1, hello. That looks good. Ego is not visible. This room is not back alley, this room is businessman room. Let's figure out what the hotspot is for this. To do that, we need to go back into game 1. Close all but this. Game 1. Intercom room. Intercom room. Intercom room. There. That's the rectangle we want. Oh. 0. No, that's not the right one. We want a intercom. CHS or HS? I think we want intercom HS. Intercom HS. Yeah, it's quite small. It's just 120 by 80. Okay. Good. Next, we need to add a hotspot to back alley that leads us to the intercom room. So we need to create a new room hotspots and add new room change hotspot, new rectangle, intercom room. Yeah. So back alley. Hotspots room change hotspot goes back to main street to the hotspot. Baker HS1. That's bakery 1 back alley. Hotspots. That goes into combo. So this is the rectangle we want. Okay, so when we launch this time, we should be able to go. We should be able to go from the back alley to the intercom room, and then from the intercom room into the businessman room, and I think we should be able to talk to the businessman. Yeah, we should be able to. All right.
Hey man, I want drugs.
Oh shit, it's 5-0.
So I heard you sell drugs.
I'm not selling anything, officer.
I'm not a police officer, man.
Do I look retarded, officer?
We didn't actually want to talk to this guy. We want to go in here. The problem is, his stupid hotspot is taking precedence over this one, and I would actually like it if this door took precedence over him. Let's just click on it and then we'll fix it up later. Okay, so we're in the intercom room. That's good. This is the exit. Yeah, that guy is cool. Alright. So this is the businessman. He's kind of off-center, but actually it's not a big deal.
Hello. Hey, what do you want? Want to do business? No. Oh, sorry I asked. A businessman must always be prepared to do business, which is why I immediately asked you to conduct business with me.
Cool.
What kind of business do you do? Mostly serious business, the kind of business that requires a suit and tie. I have no idea what you mean. What did you do when you turned up at work this morning? Well, this morning was a rainy day, so that called for some corporate enterprise serious business. Do you do business with Atticle? Atticle for say? Oh, that guy isn't really a businessman. He is a business. I remember a few years back I wanted to work for him, so I asked him for a job. He said, sure, I've got 2 openings. One is for a money ironer. His money was creased, and he wanted me to iron it for him. I passed and said, what's the other opening? He said, my asshole.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what a jerk. It's a dog-eat-dog world, my friend.
Yeah.
Do you, Atticle? He said, Pat. Oh.
Okay. So, yeah. So all the cutscenes and all the dialogue things seem to be working pretty nicely. Next up, I think what I want to do is look at what chat said. That was fun. So you guys talk for the cartoon. First time have seen when this part is being done. Yeah. The game characters were actually drawn by a friend of mine, who's actually not my friend anymore. He's very mad at me about something stupid. And the script was all written by me. So if you think the script's stupid or funny or whatever, then that's my fault. Okay, well actually I want to fix this back alley thing first because that should be quite easy. So basically I want to say that the room change should have precedence over the dialogue hotspot, and we can just do it like that. It's a bit hacky, but that should work.
Cool.
So when we go in here, yes, this one has precedence over this one. If we click, does it work? Yeah, it does. So yeah, what floor is he on? This floor. Go down here. Go down here. Yep, that's quite good. I mean, yeah. Another way we could have done that is we just make sure the rectangles don't overlap, but it's a bit easier to do it this way. Salam. Yes, salam. Very good point. Okay, next, in this game, the gameplay is really simple. You talk to this guy, he gives you $10. You talk to this guy, you talk to this guy in here, he tells you he wants McDonald's, but he can't go buy it. So you go over here, and you go buy him McDonald's. Then you go back, and you sell him the McDonald's, and he gets angry. And then you go over here, and you get mugged. Right? No, I'm not Turkish. And then you've got no more money, and you find $100 on the floor, and then no, I can't speak Turkish. Sorry. Yeah, and then you buy drugs, and then you sell drugs to everyone, and then you meet a policewoman, and then you go on a date with the policewoman or something, and then she arrests you because you try to sell her drugs. That's the whole game. That's what's gonna happen. So now.
Hello. Kicked out of your house, huh? That's tough. Maybe you ought to cut back on the Dota.
How did you know that?
Let's just say I hear things, voices, if you will.
That's insane.
Well, all ballers are.
What is a baller?
How did I know you were going to ask?
How did you know?
Insanity! A baller is a rich dude who hears voices in his head.
Yeah, so.
Hey, can you teach me to be a baller?
No, I've got stuff to do.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that black flash, but it's not too bad.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
I dropped $1,000 note just then. I'll give you $10 to pick it up.
$10.
Okay, here. Lesson number 2. Be insane.
And then these after this cutscene, you should have $10, and these two guys should be gone, right? So we want to do that. And another thing is,
Hello.
when we talk to this guy, he's
Greetings,
flashing. He's
traveler.
like flashing in
For
there.
a small fee, you mean
So we gotta fix those two
Yeah.
things. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. Before I go, I'll let you guys watch a stupid cutscene.
Hey man, I want drugs.
Oh shit, it's 5-0.
So I heard you sell drugs.
I'm not selling anything, officer.
I'm not a police officer, man.
Do I look retarded to you, officer?
No, calm down. I'd really like to purchase some weed, please.
Absolutely. I mean, no. Fuck. No. All I sell is candy, officer, but not children. Shit. I only sell candy to consenting adults.
Okay. So let's fix up those two errors first. What were those two errors again? Oh, it's a flashing Pikachu guy, and these two things should be gone
Hey.
after you talk to him. Okay, so let's do that. Removing characters from the scene is a bit hard. So basically, we want to say room. We just want to remove a game object, actually. Get scene cues. Spark batch. So actually, we could do something like this: public void remove game object, and then game object type. No, character type. So that would be something like for each var character game object in game object list. It's like that, isn't it? Okay. Game object list. If we can't do it like that because we're removing it. So it's we actually want to do a for loop. For in I equals 0, I less than game object list dot count plus plus. And then var game object equals game object list I. And then if game object dot type. Oh man, this is problematic. Okay, if game object as character. So okay. Character. We actually want a character. So character equals as character, right? If character does not equal null, and character dot type equals type, then we will remove that character. Then it's game object list dot remove character, and then return because we're done. All right. So after that cutscene, we want to get rid of the car, and we want to get rid of the. Oh man, the car does not have a type. Instead of type, we should just pass in the name. This is getting a bit crappy at the moment. I don't like this. The car and... Yeah, fine. We can do it in 2 ways. String texture name. And this will just stay as game object. We don't need to cast it actually, so we'll just have game object. We don't need to as it, and then we can go if game object no dot texture name equals texture name game object dot remove game object, and then return. Same sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get rid of article, we need to get rid of the stupid car. And that is going to happen after that last cutscene. So, cutscene manager, game 1, article baller lesson. So that's here. Yeah, this is the logic that we wanted to do. So it actually gets rid of 2 hotspots. That one doesn't exist anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it gets rid of the hotspot that lets you talk to article, and also gets rid of the man. The really annoying thing is I just realized we have to give an ID to every hotspot. and that is going to be really annoying. Mean streets. We can't even access it. Okay. Add it to the base class? Yeah, it's just that... no, it's still annoying because we have a lot and we're going to have to, like... basically, in the room... Not even in the room, actually. In the room manager, when we add hotspots, we just add it in like this. Right? And now these hotspots need IDs. All we want to do is we want to be able to say, I want to do something like hotspot manager dot disable, and then pass in a hotspot ID. And to do that, we kind of need to have all the hotspots inside a hotspot manager. And then when we add these, yeah, I know. I mean, I realized this when I was doing this that I would have to do it like this, but I kind of wanted to just prototype it first. There's quite a lot of hotspots, but it's not unreasonably. It's not a massive amount. It's about 20. So we're just gonna have to do it. That can be something we do next. It's just really annoying, actually. Like some of these hotspots. Actually, you know what? Like, it might be possible to only. Nah, it's a bit. Yeah. To not have a manager unless you really need a manager. Yeah, I kind of get that, but we just want to basically say turn off this hotspot, and we could kind of get access to our room and then say, hey room, disable the hotspot with this ID. But that's also a bit annoying. Basically, I just want to turn hotspots on and off, hotspots that are in a room. Because once that character's left, his hotspot should go as well. Now, one thing we could do is we could attach hotspots to characters instead of directly onto rooms. Or allow hotspots to be added onto characters and rooms. That might be one way of doing it. And that does make quite a bit of sense. Yeah. From like an API point of view, I kind of like the idea of saying hotspot managers.instance.disable and then passing it an ID. I'm not so worried about performance because this is a very low performance game as it is. Yep. I think I'm going to go with the manager route. The annoying thing is some of these hotspots are just like, yeah. This stuff is all going to be a data file later. It's like, if you look at this, this is all just data. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. But for now, let's just leave that hotspot on because we have no way to turn it off. We do want to remove article car and disable articles hotspot. This, yeah. Yeah, anyway. So, we want to get access to the room. Room manager instance of get room. Can we do that? Can't. Well, we need access to that next. Why not? What's wrong? Oh, okay, this code is code crazy. We'll just jump in here. Okay, so we got set room. Let's get a get room as well. Big void get room. Room.type. This is not void actually. room. And then this just goes return current. No, sorry. Room dictionary type. Right? Then to get room. Get room. Room type dot mean streets. Bar mean streets is this, and then we go meet so we go mean streets dot remove game object character type dot article. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So we actually need to do it with strings. That's bad because yeah, that's pretty bad. So we got edible walks, I believe, or is it just edible? Who is this guy in the scene? I think it's just edible. So characters dot edible, and then this will be game objects or graphics, I think. Yeah, graphics dot sports car. So if that works, at the end of that cutscene, those two things should be gone. The hotspot will still be there. We also want to add $10 to money globals dot money plus equals 10. Yep, that looks good. So let's see if that works.
Wilson is playing.
I'll let you guys watch this because you haven't seen this before.
He is a major pro.
And already has 3 kills. But then, something terrible happens. His Dota-hating dad comes home from work early.
Son, I am disappointed. I told you to code me a butterfly game.
But, Dad, I'm still downloading the compiler.
Downloading the compiler my dick. That's the last straw. Come with me.
So released into the wild, Wilson must now fend for himself. What challenges await him? Only time will tell.
Alright,
Hello.
so after this cutscene, the car and the guy should be gone.
Hey, can you teach me to be a baller? No, I've got stuff to do. Hey, kid. Yeah? I dropped a $1,000 note just then. I'll give you $10 to pick it up. Okay, here. Lesson number 2. Be insane.
Cool, he's gone. And the car's gone. That's good. It's really good. Problem is, his stupid hotspot is still here.
Hello. How did you do that? Insane.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, listen.
So that's really bad. Also noticed something a bit weird.
Yo, what do you want?
If you play cutscene twice, it looks like the text doubles up.
What do you want?
You're in a bakery. Why not?
Look at this.
You're in a bakery.
Yeah,
Why not
look.
eat something here?
Look at this stuff. It's disgusting. Attical is always saying, buy low, sell high. I just want some fast food.
Yeah.
You're in a bakery. Why not eat something?
Look at this.
So that's another problem.
See ya.
Get there.
And
Hey, can I play? Oh, thanks.
this guy's still flashing. So let's fix up that flashing guy. Land cafe, and the problem is he's just on the same layer. So that should do that. That should be fixed.
Whoop.
They're now on different layers.
Hello.
Greetings, traveler. For
Yep.
Hello. Fairly wet.
Okay, so another thing is when we exit the cutscenes, we should clear stuff. So cutscene, yeah. Exit cutscene, end cutscene. We should just clear these lists. Clear the lists of queues. Jump to the next state. Pass parameters if needed. And then stop the audio. Stop all audio. Okay, so these lists which be all scene objects that clear. And then currently displayed objects that clear. I think that should do it. That should fix the double playing bug.
Yo,
So
you look like you haven't. You look like you haven't eaten. You look like you haven't eaten lunch yet. You look you're in a what's what would you see ya.
I can't repeat that one.
What? I just collected the cash from my bakery. What? I just collected the cash from my bakery. Hey, what's your name? Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
That's enough of that. That's something crazy. So this hotspot thing, pretty annoying. But I'll get around to that maybe in the next video. So we fixed a few bugs. That's quite good, and we got a bit more stuff to do. So now that we've got $10, when we talk to this guy.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to a Ball Industries food outlet.
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas, 2 Diet Colas, and an extra large orange cola.
What are you, some kind of fish? What's with all the drinks?
I just like drinks.
Alright, drink boy, that'll be $10.
$10? That's all the money you have in the world. You nervously take it out of your wallet. Now you have no money. What would the baller think? You got it!
I don't know what the baller would think.
I'd like a chicken burger meal, 3 colas.
Listen here, drink boy. I know you don't have any money. Scram.
Okay, see ya.
I come in.
How did he know?
Yo, what do you want?
What's so good about fast food?
It beats this shit. If only there was a fast food delivery service, but there ain't.
But there,
What would you order at a fast food restaurant?
A chicken burger, 3 colas, 2 Diet Colas, and an extra large orange cola.
See ya.
Get the hell out of here, you
What
doofus.
the hell is an orange cola? I mean, what is with this guy? Orange cola? Are you kidding me?
Hello. Hey, what do you want? Want to do business? No. Oh, sorry I asked. A businessman must always be prepared to do business, which is why I immediately asked you to conduct business with me.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm getting quite tired.
Hey, no. Oh,
So it's very hot right now in Hong Kong. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably stream again tomorrow for a little bit, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Bye bye. Bye bye. Stop streaming.